starts when we're kids. It doesn't start. This is the thing I think is with sexuality. We look at it when you're an adult.
Right.
When you first have sex, that's when sex and sexuality comes in. And like it came in at least a decade or two before that.
Right. Yeah. Well, I was talking to Leticia, who in our last podcast, and she was sharing around her threshold. And it was an experience that happened when she was 10 years old, when she had her first like draw to sexual desire to somebody. So she was talking about that. And then I was sharing about my daughter's experience and in like discovering her pleasure. And she was like, that's her threshold. And I was like, it is like you actually hit these different thresholds in life. But you're right. It starts very young in that first exploration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. As well as when you ask that question of like her threshold for me, there's like obviously a million before that.
Yeah.
But that was the biggest one.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could say it started when I was 2 and things happened.
And it is like the biggest one is like you said, it was like your words were, I went and I crossed and I didn't go back.
Yeah, there was no coming back.
And that's how it was for me. And there's times when I have to say like, I don't have to do this anymore. Like I can, and I'm like, actually, well, what else? This is my life. I'm loving this. Like, this is like, so it's just like, it does. It's like it's this force that moves through you if you allow it.
And that's the piece.
Right.
If you allow it.
Yeah.
Most people don't.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're programmed and conditioned not to. We're programmed and conditioned to shut it down, be scared of it. It's bad. You shouldn't talk about it. It's bad and wrong.
Yeah.
Until people like us come into the room.
Yeah. Like,
like, hi, let's talk about sex.